Is your house for sale and somebody wants to buy yours but has to sell theirs first? Hey, I'm Steve Freeman, this is Mark Simpson, and we're here today to talk about that mystery in the box, the contingent on sale clause in a contract.
So let's put this into perspective. I'm selling my home, Steve wants to buy my home.
Correct.
Steve submits an offer, but he has to sell his home first.
That's correct.
That's what we're talking
Yes.
about, right? So let's just talk about what type of contingencies there are. One is,
It's going to be the contingent on sale and my house is already under contract.
right, which is great if it is under contract.
Yes.
But then there's the other side where I have to sell, or you have to sell your house, but it's not even on the market yet.
Yeah, that's a hope and a dream.
And it's not even under contract.
That's correct.
Right. And you're expecting me now to either accept or reject that offer.
So as agents, and this is kind of some of the recommendations that we would do. So if my house is already under contract, you would do the contingent and just take the contingency, right?
Correct. I wouldn't even have a kick out because it's already under contract.
Correct. Now here's the mystery. People don't understand what this is. It's called a kick-out clause. And what that means is I need to sell my house. It's on the market. I do not have a buyer. I might not even have it on the market yet, period. And so I'm going to offer to buy your house, right? But you're going to tell me, great, I'll accept your offer. But if somebody else comes up and can buy the house before you can without selling theirs first, you've got X number of hours to say, I can buy it no matter what, or I cannot, please let buyer number 2 go.
Right. And what it really does for the seller, it actually protects them during that period because their home can still be on the market.
Correct.
They may not get as much foot traffic.
Why is that?
Because people are a little bit hesitant because they know there's a contract in place.
So I might go and fall in love with a house that I love and it's the perfect house. I put the offer in and the first person removes their contingency and now I have I just fell in love with this house I can't even buy.
Right. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
If you do see a house that has got a contingency clause, a kick-out
Yes.
clause, put in that offer.
Yes.
Because that offer will become binding. It will become the secondary offer. And if the first offer falls through, yours can automatically come in.
So that's a backup offer.
A backup offer.
Yeah, and we can do that. And so let's talk about this contingency. So I now, as the buyer, you come to me and say, I've got that second buyer, they want to buy it, and now I have, let's just say 24 to 48 hours to say, Mark, no matter what, I'm buying that house.
Right.
All other contingencies are gone, finance, appraisal, inspection, anything that's out there, gone.
Right.
And
then we move ahead with your offer, right?
And many times I have to put up more earnest money to say I'm doing that.
Yes, which would be an additional earnest money. And here's the thing about this is just my opinion.
Yes.
If you're going to be putting in an offer on a home and it's contingent to the sale of your home, the recommendation is put a little bit more earnest money down to show that you are serious about actually buying this house.
That's correct. And here's the other thing too, you got to think about this. If it's a low amount of earnest money that you're getting on the front end, I could walk away from that. I could say, yeah, I'm going to ride it out, and then at the very end say, oh, I can't buy it, and I lose my $2,000, and I rolled the dice.
Right.
So be careful on accepting that contingency without the additional earnest money, because it's somebody that's at the roulette table that's rolling the dice and said, I'm willing to play.
Right. And just to summarize, it's always a good idea then to have representation.
Absolutely.
You know, I've heard a lot of people say, that's fine, we'll represent ourselves. But if you're not aware of these little golden
Nuances,
nuggets
yes.
or nuances, you could find yourself in a bad situation.
So and again, totally winding it up. If you are trying to make that offer on another house, be fully approved. Know if you can or you cannot buy up front, so that if another offer does come in, that 24, 48 hours, you say, I either can, thank you, or I cannot, let the next person go. All right. So if you have additional questions on this, because this is such a confusing Pandora's box topic, please feel free to reach out to Mark or myself. We're happy to answer any of those questions for you. You can always get me on, you can book a call. It's callstevefreeman.com or come by our office.